Hi guys, it's me. Now, as you guys know, I haven't been uploading in a long time. I think my last video was like 4 months ago and stuff like that. Alright, now this isn't a video where I'm gonna go in depth of why I've been gone for so long, but I will give an explanation in another video. And yes, I know I've said that I'm back and stuff and everything on my live streams on YouTube, like when I was playing like Warzone and Apex and stuff like that, and then I would disappear for like another like a while, like a week or two or something. I know. So my bad. I'm sorry, but I'm back now. So yeah. So yeah, and just you best believe that I'm gonna be daily now. That's my promise. I don't know if I should have promised, but Okay. Anyways, so today is gonna be a different video. As you probably saw by the title, it's a spiritual video, okay? I don't know if this counts as a spiritual video, but you know what? I think it is, cause it's meditation. It's about meditation, okay? Specifically, it's about the benefits of meditation. Now you see, meditation has so many benefits. As you probably heard, it reduces stress. It can, at least personally for me, what it did was it like it recharged me, sort of like if I felt like lazy, and I don't know, like I don't know how to really describe it, but sometimes like I was just like, I think it happened to me because I would like sit down too much for too long, right, in one spot. So like one way to fix that, I would just like move around, obviously do some jumping jacks or some shit like that, to get like to fix myself and stuff like that, right? Because like I've been sitting down for too long, so I can just get my body flowing, even do some stretches, to just get my body like moving and stuff like that. But at the same time, like let's say if I was just feeling like crap, right? I was just feeling like my thoughts maybe were too much. Like I'm just like, let's say, I don't know, like I don't know if I don't know if I'm describing it in the proper way, but like I'm too in my head and stuff like that. What I would do is I would meditate. Keep in mind, I'm sorry if I'm not making sense. This is my first video on spiritual topics, and I'm I'm trying right now to speak clearly and not stutter and not mess up, because what happens sometimes. And so anyways, what I'm trying to say is so you can you can use meditation for that. You can like re-energize yourself and stuff like that. That's another benefit. You can also, using meditation, you can also, what do you call, let me see, using meditation you can also, it helps you, okay? Now specifically, look at meditation. I'm going to describe to you meditation about another aspect. Now it's called, when you meditate, right? Okay, not only does it reduce stress, blah blah blah, and all that stuff, but at the same time, okay, when you meditate, now this is more of a certain thing. Like, how people know, like there's sort of this like this concept, right? I don't know if like the sort of myth type of thing, like I don't know if it's a myth or whatever, but like I feel like the general idea I feel like about meditation is that people want to come on and like they try to like take some deep breaths. They try every single thought that comes in their mind, right? They try to get rid of it, right, and stuff like that. So what that does is actually creates resistance, okay? You're fighting against your thoughts, like you're like, oh, stop coming in. But what you don't understand is that they're gonna keep necessarily coming in because you're like resisting against it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what usually happens. Like because you're fighting against it, it's not something that necessarily like you're just like focusing on that. So at the same time when you're focusing on like, oh, like you don't want any doubts in your head. At the same time, you're and keep in mind, I've learned this, that when you want something really bad, at the same time what you're actually saying is that you don't want it. You know why? Because wanting, and now keep in mind, like this is like my words, right? But at the same time, this is something I read thanks to this amazing YouTuber. You guys should go check him out. He's also a spiritual um he's also a spiritual YouTuber. He's an amazing YouTuber, by the way. He almost has 1 million subs, and his name is Aaron Dowdy. So you guys should go check him out. He's amazing. What do you call? He even said, like, I've read one of his Instagram posts, and he said that wanting implies a lack of like you know, like that you're obsessing over it. And when you chasing something like that, when you're chasing goals, whatever, when you want something so bad, at the same time it's gonna create resistance because, you know, like you're chasing it, and that implies that you don't currently have it. So when you want something, that's actually implying at the same time that you don't currently have that thing. You see what I'm saying? So that creates more of a lack of it because you're at the same time you're focusing on the fact that you don't currently have it. Cause like if you're saying, oh, I want it, but that means you don't currently have it. So at the same time you're focusing on that a lot. This is why. But at the same time, I'm trying to say, like, when you try to focus on those thoughts, right? That's not the proper way to go. What you're actually supposed to do is actually the opposite. Okay, let those thoughts come in, observe them. Okay, observe them. Let those thoughts come in, but observe them. Okay, observe them and let them go. Okay, no matter whatever the thought is, no matter how bad, okay, the thought is, whatever it is, just observe it and let it go. Okay, don't attach any meaning to it. Don't like, for example, like if you think like a bad thought or something, just observe it and let it go. Okay, as soon as it comes in, observe it and let it go. Okay, this is what you're supposed to do. Don't let it come in and think about it. Just be in the observer. Just set the intention to observe your thoughts. Okay, when the thoughts come in, observe them and then let them go. Okay, now do this for a while, and now what you're gonna notice later, at least from my personal experience, what happens is that my thoughts began to slow down. Okay, they began to slow down. Okay, now what you're basically doing is that you are clearing your mind. Okay, you are clearing your mind, and believe it or not, when you clear your mind like that, you will be more at peace. Cause you know when you're too much in your head and you have like all these thoughts and stuff like that, what happens? Like you're like, you know, you're not able to focus. You're just like whatever. But meditation, example, like will help you to calm down your thoughts. You'll be more at peace. It'll give you a sense of inner peace, and that's amazing with meditation. Cause I remember when I was example, like if I'm overthinking or if I'm just like going, you know, I'm too much in my head. I'm like, you know, my too many thoughts, all this stuff. Just meditate, and it just brings you calm, and it's amazing because, you know, once you feel that sense of calm, it's just it's just amazing, you know, like it's peaceful. So yeah, that's one of the benefits of meditation too. Another benefit of meditation. Um, so meditation is amazing. Okay. Another thing about meditation is that meditation. Guess what? You, guess what? It's not something that you need to do for an hour a day for like, you know, two. It's not something you have to do for an hour a day, like I said, yeah, or 2 hours, 3 hours. It's something that you can literally start off with, especially if you're a beginner and you haven't even done it a single time. Start for 5 minutes, okay? And I suggest you, as a beginner, what you should do is start with 5 minutes, and once you get good with 5 minutes, increase the time slowly. So like, 5 minutes to 10 minutes, and then 10 minutes to 15 to 20, you know, just like that. Slowly increase it, and then, you know, that's a good way to practice, you know. But make sure you're making a daily habit. Just take 5 minutes out of your day. 5 minutes, okay? Just go to a quiet place, okay? Take 5 minutes, you know, take some deep breaths, and then observe your thoughts. Where thoughts come in, let them, no matter how bad, like I said, the thought is, just observe it and let it go. Okay, just let that happen. Okay, just keep, so yeah, you know, just like keep doing that. Keep observing the thoughts that are coming in, let them go. Okay, simple, easy. Okay, I remember I read this example before, and you know, and it said that just imagine clouds passing by. Okay, that's literally how you can, you know, imagine that. Just imagine the thoughts or clouds coming in and passing by. Okay, letting them go. Observe them and let them go. Simple. Now that's the first step you can do. Okay, that's literally meditation. Okay, that's what you should do. Amazing. That's all I gotta say for now, guys. This is my first spiritual video. That's all I gotta say. And you know, I'm sorry if I stuttered a lot and stuff like that. This is my first spiritual video, and please don't, you know, make fun of me, please. Come on, this is my first spiritual video, you know. I literally just came up today and I was like, you know what, I just had a feeling to make a spiritual video, you know, because I think I low-key want to start a spiritual channel. I don't know, maybe, but you know, I know I'm like, you might think like, what the fuck happened to LD? Like for the past 4 weeks, he didn't upload like a video, and all of a sudden, he uploads a spiritual video out of nowhere, man. Like what the hell? Like what's been going on in your life? But anyways, you know, I've always sort of been like a spiritual type of guy, you know. I got into spirituality, and yeah, and that's not something I discuss because, you know, I play games, and games is something I love to play, you know. I played games since I was a kid, but anyways, that's all I gotta say, guys. I hope you have a great day, and peace.